Hi, today I have a vacuum cleaner to fix, which is the Dyson V11, also known as the Dyson Outsize, or if you check the model number back on the battery, it says SV16, that's the model number. But this is a V11 Outsize vacuum cleaner. So what's the problem? We have dropped it a couple of times, and I'm going to show you in detail this section. The Cyclone plastics are broken. There are gaps in here now. I think that's the problem, because other than that everything seems to be working fine. For example, the cleaner head is working. You see it starts to rotate without problems. You hear the motor sound without problems. But when you try to see if it's really working or not, let's make a test. You see how low the power is? That's the problem that we are going to be trying to fix today, hopefully, because I don't want to spend another $650 on a vacuum cleaner. Let's start. So here's the problem. At least this is what it seems to be the problem. Do you see the brakes here? Right here. Yep. Those two sections are broken. I'm going to try to see if I can fix those, because it's normally covered with plastics like here, but here it's broken. Yep, that's our problem today, I believe. Now first let's unmount this thing. The first part, by the way, it will help if you have some Swiffers around, because there will be a lot of dust, I'm sure. All right, let's try to take this apart. This part first is out. Now there should be a button around here. No, it's here. You see this button? Yep. This is the one to take out. Oh, easy. Okay, this is very easy to take out. Good. So let's take this out without causing a lot of mess. Now the other part. First let's clean this a little bit, because it will help. You see the dust particles already? Not surprising, of course. This is a vacuum cleaner. First, let's check if the airways are blocked. Okay, now which part to take apart? Let's get below the battery. And there are two screws on these sides. Let's take those out. And two. It helps you to take this part off. I believe you should take this part out also. Okay, it's out. Torx number 8. To take off the screws around here. Okay, now the screws around here. Are these Torx or... no, these are Phillips heads. but not going in. I need an extender, which I don't have. Cool. I have an extender, you see? I have discovered something now. Cool. Okay, now somehow I need to take this plastics part out. Okay, so you need to slide in these holes and slide up and inside. That's the way to take it. Disgusting. Torx 8. Of course, no connector here. It's a fabulous design. I respect the people who designed this. So it's around 6 inches. So they packed that much of a power in this. Okay, incredible design. However, so this is the connector that connects to the brush head, and the electricity comes through here all the way inside here and connects to the top. Okay, that piece of cable connects everything. Bad design, because it's a pain to remove this from the connector and to detach this part. That's why I will not taking this part away. I'll just keep it as is. I mean, I will not take the cable out. That's what I want to say, because I still can work on this without taking the whole unit apart. If I had to take the cable apart, I would definitely go forward and cut it from here and put an extension in between. Okay, I wouldn't waste my time on trying to unmount this and everything. I'm too old for this. So let's review what our problem was. Okay, here's our problem. You see these holes here? It's broken. Right here. You see, these are broken. Normally it's like this, covered like an octopus. They call this the Cyclone, and these are broken. These two of these are broken. It's similar on the matching part. This is the matching part, the counter part, and you see right here, I just super glued these to at least keep on, but these are broken as well. You see this part and this part. This is cracked, this is completely detached. I just super glued these to stay as is for the time being until I go and keep fixing it. Okay, so these two parts, of course, with all the insulation materials in between, I washed all of these, by the way. If you plan working on this, just wash it. Okay, I just washed this. Don't worry about the cable. If you dry it good enough, that won't be a problem. There's no electronics in this, it's just electric connections. And if you dry it nice, it's just a simple connector, you won't have a problem. I washed this before working on this. Okay, this one, this part matches with this part, and when I match these two, you will see where my problem is. Yes, you see, these are supposed to be closed rooms, but these are vast open. Yep. These two. I have two of the rooms broken. Okay, that's my problem, and this is causing air leakage, low pressure, not enough vacuum power. What's my solution? One solution is to just go ahead and replace this part as a whole. Okay, they are selling this. They are selling this as the Cyclone body assembly. I don't know what the name is, but they sell this around $100 used on eBay. I couldn't find any original replacements. There are some on eBay that claim original unused replacements, but that's $130 plus the shipment. You will easily spend $150 to replace if this is broken. I don't want to do that. I like working on stuff. So I have done my best searching whole house to find something that could solve this problem. And here's my solution. It's funny, but I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I hope it's going to work. So, do you know what these are? These two? These are car battery pole covers, okay? I purchased that car battery, I think 2 years ago, and I just popped these caps off, connected the battery to my car, and I kept these with the hopes of maybe they will be useful someday. And this is that day. Why? Let me use the red one, you will see better. So, this is what I'm going to be doing. You see these rooms? These are okay, and this is the not okay, broken part. I'll take this, put this in. Voila! I am not sure if it's going to work, but if it works, it will be fabulous. So, pop this back on. You need to match the holes and everything. Yes. See? Fabulous. Wow. I mean, if this works, this will be an awesome repair. One of the best repairs that I have done in my life. Just with the car battery caps, okay? These were perfect fit. It was like purpose built for this. I mean, size-wise. If you can find some of these, they will save your life on such a repair. Okay? The second room is empty, as you see here, and that's the same thing that I will be doing. I will take this one, I'll put it here, I'll glue these together and pop this back on, and life saved. Okay, you see? Perfect solution. Can you tell? This one, this one. Awesome. I mean, if it works. I will need to, of course, seal around, really do a good seal, and for that purpose I'm going to use this one, the 3M 5200 Fast Cure Marine Adhesive Sealant. I'm not sure if this will bond to the plastic surface, because this is generally built for fiberglass, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to scratch the surface with sandpaper a little bit, then clean with acetone. Okay, don't use alcohol. I think that's one of the tricks that the DIYers skip or miss or make a mistake at. We use alcohol. For example, if I hadn't read what it was said here, I would just go forward and sandpaper these surfaces, clean with alcohol, and try to apply this. okay? But here it says that do not use alcohol because alcohol prevents bonding of the sealant to the surface. Interesting, eh? Use acetone, it says. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's why I purchased this bottle. This was something like $17. This is $8. So in total, $25 over fix. This will be, hopefully, if it works out. We will see. We will see. Okay. So it's time to gently fix these two here. I won't be keeping this cover on when I'm working with the sealant because it might stick. So I will just fix these things here gently, maybe with a super glue, and then I will start filling around with the sealant. But first let's do the sanding, okay? Let's abrade the surfaces a little bit. Okay, here's my sandpaper, 3 grits. I'll go with the 100. It's the most powerful one. Yeah. Let's okay. First, I would better increase this hole size a little bit because this is, I don't know if you see the holes here, but these holes are larger than this one. So I will enlarge these holes a little bit with some heat. Okay, now it should be good. I made the large holes. Okay. All right, now, first part. Let's temporarily fix this here. For that purpose, I will use the super glue. Okay, so this is the end product now. You see it? So as you see, these are replaced with those two, sealed around, and now I need 24 hours for it to set. So since yesterday I have been keeping the 3M 5200 in this Ziploc. I hope it's not dry yet because I might need to do some fixing more. But yeah, this is a single-use product. Now, let's see how it turned out to be. As you see, I have placed in those caps. And then you remember that I had enlarged the holes inside. That's also visible here. And I have applied the sealant all around. So far it looks okay. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I think this is the 15th hour or so, so it should be cured. It is enough to remount. Now I'm going to do the remount. I also applied the sealant to these surfaces just to make it stronger in both parts because these were also broken. You may remember I had applied super glue to fix these first. So now let's go with reassembling the product and hope it works. If this works, it will be a $700 repair. So when you are placing this part back inside, be careful with these sliders here, you see? Yes, there are two sliders here, you need to slide this into this slot here. The other way around. Yep. Okay, that's also done. Okay, perfect sandwich. So you see, it seems sealed, everything looks fine. It should be insulated, sealed, no air leaks or anything. Yes, I believe so. So yeah, you need to figure out, you cannot just go round and put back all the screws. You have to spare some of those for this part, because this will come here and you will mount this afterwards. So to see that, I don't know, maybe I should use a Sharpie. It's black, but let's see if it helps. So this one, this one, this one, this one should not be mounted. Okay, let's screw the others. Okay, here's my screws. So this should be blank, this should be screwed in. Let's do that. It works. Okay, first part ready. Okay, this is how it goes in. This slides in. Now put this back on. Now I can continue with screwing this, I believe. Huh? Okay, now let's put the seal back. Goes in. Now it's time for that silver filter. You're just going to snap it here, then screw back in. Okay, now it's seated. It's flush. Good. Let's continue. Good so far. Okay, now is the time for the motor. Let's put this back, connector to connector. Okay, this part is done. Let's put this one back in. Okay, let's put the filter back in and test the vacuum. Okay, let's put this piece in. Okay, let's put this one back in also. So just guide it in the rail. Okay. Okay, sealed. Are we ready for the last test? Hopes are fading. Yes, yes, it worked. It worked. Here we go. Here we go. So you remember that when I started this test, it was just not pulling the paper in. You see? I'm very happy about this. So here's the end result, people. When I'm vacuuming around, I keep dropping this thing, and this part was broken. So basically what I did was to put in 2 battery caps, car battery caps, seal it with 3M 5200, and then yes, back in the game. It works like new. So I'm saved from buying a new one. I'm even saved from buying a replacement Cyclone assembly, which is retailing around 120 bucks. So just spent 20-ish bucks around this sealant, and that was it. I hope this gives you some ideas about how you can overcome this problem. So this is it. Yeah, thanks for watching.